Hi guys, Vithor here, just doing a quick video on this gear file. Um, you can do this, I've been doing this since probably chapter 3 I think, chapter 4. It does require you, I've unlocked a few areas, preferably in the abyss, um, because that's where the second part of this video will go to. But this first part is just for mainly getting your insight and destruct um, abyss gears. It's quite commonly known here. So we're on this part of the map at Drakesville Castle. It's north of Fernand. It doesn't take too long to get here. Um, just well, almost directly northeastish. So you can get here pretty quick. Mandy Wasteland next to it. For this, I would highly recommend you don't use, your Thor's Orb, Wind of Darkness, any of these kind of weapons that fire out beams or anything that can aggro other things from a distance. So this is a weapon I'm using my two-hander, and I've just put attack and crit on it. The main reason being is you can bring in, you can aggro a couple of mobs which you don't want to aggro. Doing so will make this void. The guards will then come in the next time you come in, and it'll take away the farm. So all I do is go through here. There's two main mobs to watch for. And personally, I feel these are the ones that trigger the reset. It's this mob right here, and another one around here. So it's that big block there. So those you definitely stay away from and don't aggro. So what I do is I'll make sure I've got my weapon equipped, and you just bring them into combat with it. Window flash. Um, Again, there might be some other ways that can trigger a reset. Maybe clearing too many of the crabs in general. I'm not quite sure, but the method that I've been using here has worked fine for me for days now. And it's fairly decent. I've had some good returns for this. I've got about 10 maybe greater gears. Um, I've got the infinite arrows. I've got loads of level 3s. So I just got to take these down. So that's as you can see, maybe not good. Normally with that pull there that I've just done, I'm normally getting about three um, three gears. I think I've only got one or two in that kill there. Just got to pick them up. Aye, bring your cat over, the wee pet to help you look. Um, the bismuth ore, that's handy for upgrades later on, and just through the sheer amount of it, you end up selling quite a lot of it. So, good wee money maker for you. There we go. So you do get level 2 gears here as well, which is handy. So after you've done that, zoom back to your teleport back out, and this should reset it. So we can go again. One thing to note is if you have pulled any of the mobs in this bit here, you'll see like an artillery kind of device, like a big massive crossbow or something. So you'll know straight away whether you've accidentally aggroed one of the mobs. But nothing's there, so it should be good for us to go again. And something I did forget to mention, that personally I find it's always best to save right here. So save before you do the pull, a clean save. And that way, if you go through and you clear it all, if you go through and clear it all, then you come back to here. If you have accidentally pulled one of them, then you'll know at this point and you can just reset to that last save. Whereas if you clear it and then save it, you can sometimes aggro them. I've done it before where I've, I've cleared everything like I did that last run, but for some reason I came back in and the guards had moved in, so all these stopped spawning. My only guess is that I'd accidentally clipped one with one of my long range abilities. The best it is, it didn't even show up as I was in combat. But anyway, aye, that's the farm for here, just runs and aye, hopefully you get good returns. So the next part though is, and this is for the abyss gears of, you need the destruct and the insights are good, but you also need like abyss banes or malice banes, beast banes, so that you can use the level 1, 2 and 3 um, to craft those abyss gears, which then let you make level 2 gears and then level 3s. So to get those abyss banes and essentially all the bane type gears, I find that this is a really good method. So you come up to the abyss, and any chest that you open up here, it respawns every 7 days. So there's loads. I think there's like two on just about every island. Um, I'm not saying they're on absolutely every one, but certainly the vast majority of them there is treasure chests on. And if you go to, like, I just teleported there to the gates, that's bringing you to the end of the puzzle area, and normally the chests are pretty near there. So again, I just create another save file. And this helps you make sure you're going to get a bane from every chest. So coming over here, I'll show you a few of the places I go. So there's a chest here. See what we get. I'm not going to keep doing the save and load up, but oh, there, that's a good one. 2 banes straight away, so that's worked well for me. But essentially what you do is, before every chest, make a save, open the chest up. If you don't get any banes, just simply reload, go back, open that chest. So because I've got 2 banes out of that, I would make another save straight away, because that is well worth keeping. And then I would move on to my next chest, and so on and so on. It can be a bit of a long process, this one, especially if you're desperate to get 2 banes off everyone. But these are really good for dropping banes, I feel. Another one there. So I'll take you through just 3 of the islands that I visit. I'm not going to do the save and reset on everyone. I'm just going to blast through it quickly to show you where they are. This island, there's a chest on the left and on the right in this one. So these are, again, pretty quick to get to. Like I say, it's good to try and make a mental note, or you could put markers down, I suppose, but you could end up inundated with markers on your map showing every chest that you visited. But the more you do it, probably just muscle memory, get used to where these chests are. Like I say, they do respawn every 7 days, which is handy. I think all in, I know about 20 chests, which are pretty easy to access. And if anybody's got a better method for, consistent farming of the bane type gears, then I'll be appreciating a heads up on that. I did use the earth. I did try and farm the earthen mobs. They're meant to be good, but I wasn't getting much luck, unfortunately, when it came to. So again, this one has been pretty good returns so far. All those chests. And it's not just up in the sky, there's plenty of chests as well on the mainland. Just might need to do a bit more travelling. I'm going to show you, one of my favourite points to go. So again, this one is just on the right and the left. It's just through here. That. I think you could get level 2s in these, but I'm not 100%. I've not. I can't remember if I have or haven't. But like I say, you can definitely get Banes, or like we see in all of these. Even though I didn't get Banes in that last chest, I would have made a save and just went again until I did get Banes in that one. That's just your luck. You didn't get any, but you do get Banes, and all of these chests, all of the chests in this, yeah, you do get Bane, Bane type gears. So, the other place I'm just going to show you quickly is in this island. If you get this fast travel point, there is two um, really accessible chests on here, and then there's one more. There's loads, obviously there's loads. I'm just giving you a quick few to get started at least. And then all you do is head over to the witches and hopefully get some good fun, good RNG. So the first chest is over here. Again, save before opening these, and then if you need it, just reload it until you get what you're after. Explain that one. And the next one, you just come over here, find this corner, right, bit too far, and just drop down here. No, even though it looks old, but that's fine. So that's the ones on that island. And there's another nice wee point just over in the sanctum. Um, this one's right next to the actual sanctum itself that you have to solve the puzzle on. Just here. And again, all of these definitely I have had pain in every one of them. So yeah, that's the farm. So you just do that. I know 7 days is a bit of a long wait, but with the sheer amount of chests there is in there, you can easily rack up 20, 30 of them, and then just head over to the witch and start crafting. And again, when I'm crafting, set out what I'm after, and then save, make a lot of level ones, and from the level ones you can obviously create the level twos. So I keep my save file and make, if I don't make a set amount of level twos, then I just open up again until I get what I'm after. So well, I hope you enjoy. If there is a better method for gathering the bane type gears, I'd appreciate any knowledge. But cheers. Good luck.